Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Hope y'all can hear me fine. Let me turn this noisy thing off. All right. Hope everybody can hear me okay. Uh, it's good to see all y'all in here. I'm sure we'll have more bail off in here. I don't know what Mr. B's up to. He looks like he's playing in the chat a little bit. But no, some kind comments. Thank y'all. Hey, Chrissy Cat. I'm going to run through the list real quick. Cindy D. Let me go up front, top, and start again. So if I call your name twice, there are only going to be two of them. At least y'all will know that I'm trying to cover the bases again. All right. We got Sharon Whitmore. Hopefully her and Frank Stein are still in here. Silver Girl. We got Chrissy Cat, Meemaw Patriot. Chrissy Cat again. Let's see. Mr. B. Let me scroll this damn thing down a little bit. Let's see. Keno, hello. Let's see. Thought I've seen somebody else in here. Well, there's Cool Gamer, Cindy D. Yeah, Sharon Whitmore's back. So, Sharon Mercer. Frank Stein's back. All right. Roll call has been done. Looks good. Looks good. Thank y'all. And anybody that's out there lurking, just listening, welcome. Yeah, Silver Girl, I jumped over there and I didn't see it, so I must have missed it. Rudy, hello. Anyway, yeah, Mr. B called me today and he is so fired up he is ready to trash his TV. There he is. Hello, Mr. B. How are you?
Hey, bro. Good to see you.
I hope you're doing well today, other than trashing your TV or wanting to. Did you have to stop and take a smoke break?
Bro, it was close. I was so pissed.
Did you watch the one with the FBI or the IRS?
I did. I
whistleblower.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, buddy.
Janet Coleman, Angelique. Hello. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I was doing other things, so I had Ray pulling them up, and I was listening to them as I was doing other things. That was the only way I was going to get any kind of news pulled up tonight, other than just quick hits off of Breitbart.
Yeah, Breitbart.
Yeah, I did catch Senator Kennedy talking about Joe Biden's speech, and this was this morning when he did the interview with Fox News. And he says, yeah, Joe did bring us to a new whole level of stupidity. And he was blunt about it.
What happened?
It was early this morning.
I didn't catch any of that, bud.
Oh, you'll have to go back and watch it. I can't explain it all. But yeah, he was just pretty much just saying how stupid he is and the dumb things this administration is doing. And I mean, ridiculous. He went off. And he was... and he does it in a comical way. That's why I really like him. Because he does it in a comical way, but he gets a message across.
Well, bro, they have one agenda and they're dead focused on it. Keep Trump out at all cost. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Joe Biden was cussing all MAGA supporters. Because after he did his little skit, they said, well, Mr. Kennedy, we want you to hear this little skit. So they played the Biden clip from the day before. Hello, Steve-O. And Biden was mega supporters. There was everything but Satan. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was just being and everything he said was exactly what the Democrats have done and nothing Trump had done.
Mm-hmm.
everything he said come out of his mouth was a friggin' lie. And I was just like, what the hell?
He has definitely been lying a lot. And there's a lot of documented proof to show that what he's saying is not the truth.
Oh, yeah. Steve Harlow, I just went live just 6 minutes ago. It's no problems. No, you text me, it's fine. Even if it's in the middle of a show, I'll read it, but I may not get back to you real quick. I'll have to wait till somebody else goes off on a rant, and then I'll have time to text you back. But you're always fine here.
It shouldn't take long, Steve. Yeah, I was fired up earlier today when I talked to you, bro. Man, they had me all pissed off.
Are you cigarette free today?
Still am, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Day 3, so it's getting easier.
Well, you had that one yesterday, so you didn't have to take it out on your wife. You didn't give me the same courtesy Monday, but okay, I'll give you that one.
Bro, you got the brunt of it, didn't you?
Oh, I'm telling you. It wasn't that bad, actually. So if that's the worst you got, I'm pretty good.
Oh, I was a shit. That's for sure.
No, a little snippy, but hell, I just thought that was just you.
Oh. I was, yeah.
Hello, JM. I think I said hello to Steve-O too, but anyway, go ahead.
Unfortunately, you're with me more than anybody, so you get the brunt of it.
That's why I'm here, buddy.
I know.
You think what you did was bad? Oh, well, I've been through a hell of a lot worse. I've been through some mud with people on the internet, even.
I don't like this tense, edgy feeling, man. You know, I don't like it.
Oh,
It'll pass. It'll pass.
Hey, I'll tell you what I did, and it calmed that shit. CBD gummies. They're hemp gummies, but there's no THC in them.
Yeah, I can't.
And you can buy them right off of Amazon.
Yeah, bro, I've got like 6 bottles on top of the refrigerator. I can't stand the taste of them.
Well, which ones did you get?
I don't know, whatever the wife bought. She's got several different milligrams up to like, I think some of them are like 10,000 milligrams, and they taste like crap.
Well, see, this is just a regular. Mine tastes identical to gummy bears and look identical. Now you can get them ones that look like they have sugar coating on them. Oh, those do taste like crap. I won't eat those damn things.
Yeah, I don't know what these things are. The texture and the taste is horrible.
These are called. Oh no, these taste just like gummy bears. Hell, you could eat them like candy. Premium hemp gummies. 3 fresh bears. 3 million. There's like 90 pieces. It's like $25 on the internet at Amazon. I tell you what, it takes the edge right off of me.
Steve-O, I haven't been eating jerky, bro, but I have went through a 24-pack of string cheese in 2 days.
Oh, hell yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that, except you may be constipated.
Yeah, I'm afraid what's going to happen tomorrow. But that's fact, man. I had to go buy another bag today. 24 in 2 days.
I'll tell you a trick to that when you're eating all them. Buy the jalapeno string cheese. They ain't real hot, but it does help move that on out.
Well, we got a little mom and pop shop up the road in the country. They sell Wisconsin cheese. They bring it down. They have smoked string cheese. It's really, really good.
Oh, hell yeah. Have you ever had deep fried cheese?
Never have. Well, I guess the mozzarella sticks, yeah, it's the same thing, right?
Not really. The old homemade style deep fried cheese. When I was in Red River that last time, they had that, and we was up there during the spring because I was going up to that car show.
Yeah.
And that was in June 6th is when they do it, or the weekend closest to that. But anyway, I went up there and they had this little place, and I tell you what, the brisket was to die for. So was there anything they made was to die for. And they cooked the brisket like 24 hours, so many hours out on the grill and there's so many hours in the oven, or vice versa, excuse me. God, it was good. But they also did deep fried cheese. And they did mozzarella and cheddar, hard cheddar. And it was just a real thin coating on it, but it was just enough to keep the cheese from running out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was good. And it fries it so quick that you can get it in there and out of there before it all just leaks out into your pot, your fryer. That's pretty good stuff. Now, I can't eat a bunch of it, but man.
Yeah, Steve, I've tried the vape pens before. I didn't care for them.
Oh, hell no.
It seemed like they made me hack more than when I was smoking 2 packs a day.
Oh, I'd throw my lungs out on the ground. I tried to vape, and I didn't think I'd ever quit coughing. It took my breath away twice.
Yeah, I didn't care for it at all.
Nope.
I'm just going to do this cold turkey, guys, and just get it done with. I mean,
that's it.
Screw the patches and the Channix and shit. I have a lot of willpower, believe it or not.
That's obvious.
And I can take an extreme amount of pain, so I can do this.
Problem I had with quit smoking and quit drinking. Last time I quit drinking was no problem because it was a health scare. But it had nothing to do with the drinking. Anyway, but the smoking, it was, my willpower was bouncing right on zero. So it's kind of hard to quit when your willpower ain't there.
Yeah, you have to want to. It's just like any addiction. You got to want to do it. Nobody can do it for you.
I tell myself every day that I'm going to and start, and here I am firing one up while I'm thinking to myself, thinking that exact feeling.
Well, if all else fails, I have my emergency jar of other smoke if I need to. I could always go to that for a couple of hits, right?
Oh, yeah. Put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Jeff Thunberg, hello.
Might be for a boring show with me sitting here snoring beside you, but other than that.
That's right. I've slept with Creek before. You can sleep here with me. It's okay.
Okay.
You got plenty of room in my house. It's kind of like that Cheers episode where Norm fell asleep on the bar. You remember that?
Yeah. We'll get into some news here shortly, I guess. But yeah, I did watch that entire hearing, and it was chocked full of bullshit from the left for sure.
Oh, hell yes. And you know what? I noticed today when I was watching that, after you brought it up, I went and watched some of it. And I've been thinking this for a long time, and it just confirmed today. The Congress is useless.
Completely
useless. They ask questions, they don't get an answer. They throw a fit, still don't get an answer. Democrats twist everything into lies. Republicans don't know what to do about it. And I haven't seen a warrant one issued for anybody out of the Congress. Now, here's the deal. The Congress created most all these, the FBI, the CIA, the DOJ. They created these workforces to help the American people, supposedly. But then now they're not having to be answered to by them. Hey, at least if they'd say, hey, in this open setting in public, on air, we cannot talk about this, but we can go to a skiff and we can record everything. That way you have it and you're complacent, and we'll let you know what you can put out. Now, I'd be okay with that. But they're not even doing that. They're just playing either stupid or not giving answers. Yeah. Or they use the excuses, it's still under investigation.
Yeah.
Really?
Cindy, I agree. AOC is a freaking retard. She has no business being in Congress under any capacity. She shouldn't even be allowed to sharpen pencils there. Well, come to find out in that hearing today, there was several search warrants that were not followed through on as far as Hunter and Joe, that the DOJ shoved under the rug and wouldn't let anybody enforce.
Well, and get this, the IRS even said when they was doing that interview with the as a whistleblower, he said there was like 4 accounts where the DOJ stopped them from investigating into the IRS scandal.
Yeah. So, Carol, Who was that, Carol?
Excuse me.
So your last name is Ziegler? Yeah. Gary Shapley and Mr. X is now known as Joseph Ziegler, 13-year IRS employee, one of the top investigators there, actually. And Gary Shapley was actually a high-ranking supervisor
Huh.
in the IRS.
Wasn't Ziegler a rolling paper brand at one time?
Zigzags.
Okay, Zigzag.
Zigzags, yeah. Well,
Okay.
this is what I found
Uh-oh.
quite amusing and really threw a wrench into the left's narrative today. Mr. Ziegler just happens to be a registered Democrat and a member of our LGBTQ community. He is actually married to his husband. So,
Oh, peachy.
we know their agenda on that. So, what are they actually going to say to him to discredit him?
Yeah.
How are they going to go about that? Yeah, I love that part.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, Engine 10.
He's urging more of his LGBTQ community to come forward and do what's right. He's urging them to do what's right. So,
Have you noticed? I seen this today, and I seen some skits on it today, and I also seen some reports done on it and some polls done by independent people that ain't have nothing to do with the government. You know how many people that didn't vote for Trump now are going to vote for Trump, and most of them come out of the black communities?
Oh, yeah. Every time I see this shit, Shane, every pun intended, every trumped up charge they bring against President Trump just makes me want to cast an extra vote for him. Every one of them.
Well, and I think that's kind of what's changing some of these the folk that are changing over.
Yeah.
And they're also just sick of the crap that Joe's pulling. He didn't help them a bit. He hurt them worse than it was ever.
Well, bro, these two gentlemen, they came loaded today, and they stuck to their narrative. They didn't let the left sway them one way or another. They came in there with a purpose, and they was not distracted from that purpose. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, I watched that, and what I thought was great about it was, and also disgusting was, they traced and have facts and have paperwork to back where Hunter and his cronies, just over out of two companies, just out of two, got over $17 million for him and his cronies.
Well, just through Romania alone, bro. Just through Romania, okay?
Uh-huh.
They traced it through 20 different shell companies that was created by the Biden family.
Yep.
To take in this money. And that's where Hunter got caught. Basically, one of them he claimed as a loan when the Romanians claimed it as paying a fee.
That's called pay to play. They're still playing Hillary's game.
Well, that's exactly. What qualifications does Hunter Biden have in anything? He has none. What is he getting a fee for? And why is it going to him, his immediate family, the big guy, even the grandchildren of Joe Biden was getting hundreds of thousands of dollars?
The only experience Hunter has that he could probably teach is going to all the big drug cartel and telling them how to get away with it day after day after day, even if you're in the White House. That's the only qualification he's got in life.
Just in what I've seen and read, I think him and Joe figured out a way in Ukraine to successfully manipulate a shell game to extract money. And I think they carried that over and perfected it in several other countries. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, and a lot of them was a nonprofit. And so they took them in as donations. And then the nonprofits, you know, they don't have to pay taxes because they don't get any government help. Well, unless it's FEMA or something like that. So then they can get to hide even more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a big game. And they got very good at it.
Well, I guess the part that got me so fucking irritated today, Shane, the Republican side come in there loaded, bro. They had all the documentation, they had the information,
Yes.
they knew the questions they wanted to ask, the right questions, and bro, these IRS agents, they were prepared. Trust me when I say they were prepared. They had the evidence, and there was nothing the left was going to do to dispute that. So they come up with their typical bullshit. It was
Yep.
all Trump, Trump, Trump.
Yep.
All race baiting. They even went back as far as Emmett Till, George Floyd, all that crap, bringing that up.
Yep.
You know, talking about, you guys want to see what real two-tier justice system is? Look at our black communities, which I'm not going to dispute that. There is a two-tier justice system when it comes to our black communities. I mean, we've all seen it. It's there. They get treated totally different, you know. But that's not what this investigation is about. Stick to the narrative. They did not come up with one item of contradiction against these two fellows. They had nothing. So they had to rely
They
on
were
the
bold.
old shit.
They were pretty sharp.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
what really floored me was the IRS was actually bringing this out. They was actually bringing this out, you know, because a lot of them, they kept hush hush for all this time. That's why there was the whistleblowers.
Well, come to light today, there were several in the higher echelons of the IRS and the, I don't know if it was the DOJ or not. I'm trying to think who it was, but there were several of them that referred so many charges against Hunter Biden to the DOJ, and it was all told to be hush hush. You know, during their investigation, they were banned from even asking any questions about the big guy because of the optics of it. They were not allowed to, in any of their investigations, to ask about the big guy.
Yep. Larry P., hello. Good to see you coming in here.
And they were told, in fact, because of the optics of it. That's bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, no one can investigate Biden while he was running for president. No one can investigate Hillary while she was running for president. Look what they're doing to Trump right now.
Yeah.
Investigation after investigation that started the day he walked in and it's still going.
Yeah. The Biden investigation, I think the Biden investigation started even right before he became vice president.
Oh, it did. And it's all swept under the rug.
Well, yeah, they're putting the brakes on it. They're not exposing. They're not even trying to follow through on it.
That's what they said. They're calling this the Obama DOJ.
Well, it is. It started under the Obama administration. It absolutely did. Angelique, yeah. If it was Mr. Trump, he'd be indicted tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah. He'd be out.
Yeah,
President
it's,
or not.
What did Trump used to call the warp speed? Remember warp speed?
Yep.
That's what they're doing to Trump on the investigations, and they can't seem to find a cure for Biden right now. That's basically it.
Well, I got one.
Yeah.
Mental Institute.
Yeah. Bro, I wanted to punch my TV so hard today. It's a good thing. No, I think the dog even ran to the other room with his tail tucked because I was so mad.
That's a bonus. It won't be pestering you that way.
I had my little foam Green Bay football so I could chuck it at the screen if it got out of hand.
Yeah, get that dog in there to bring it back to me.
Oh my God, it was not pretty, bro. I was so fired up. Then they started that race shit on there, and I thought, what the hell does this have to do with anything that is being investigated?
Being discussed. Yeah.
They had absolutely.
This is how they play their game. They try to do it. It's a smear campaign.
Well, 90% of what the left brought up today was Trump, 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 Trump. 90% of it.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Trump.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the Biden investigation. It was all Trump, 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 Trump. You know, so that's why I put my hat on today. Fuck them. I was just frosted, bro. I was frosted. Well,
That's
let me go
funny.
take a quick pee, bro, and grab me a bottle of water, and we can get started on some news if you like.
All right. Well, I thought that was news.
Oh, that was the big one, but
Yep.
I found a few articles that might be interesting.
Okay. Sounds good, buddy.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all you coming in. 60 in, 24 thumbs up. Hey, if you're not liking the show, don't thumbs up. If you are, please do. I can't force somebody to do it. Uh, it is what it is. Yeah, it's all a bunch of. I don't tell you what, there was so much crap out there, but I mean, it's just crap. And you get it a couple of days, and like I said, it goes away. They hide that crap. They just bury it, sweep it under the rug. And even when Biden gets out of office, because there's no way he's going to win again, no matter which side it's on, he's not going to get it. So he still won't be invited and indicted. Because then it's no, because he's a former president. Just like he was. Oh no, because he was a former vice president. There's always going to be some excuse. And I can guarantee one thing: whoever comes into that presidency needs to wipe DOJ clean and start over. Wipe the top out of it and let the ones that do their job do it. Move them up. Same way with the FBI. Same way with the CIA, or just dismantle the CIA. Either one. And I mean, there's several of them that just need to be wiped clean, start over, take down the top two levels, and move everybody up from within. And then you replace the field workers, with the people actually doing the boots on the ground. You replace the ones that were pulled up. I mean, that's just how I feel. Yes, the whole world's laughing at us right now. Yes. Carol, I keep hearing that, but is he really? I don't. I think I heard something about it a while back, and then he decided he wasn't going to run. He couldn't get it. Yeah, Gavin Newsom is. He better stay right where he's at, because he ain't got the votes to become president. He may in California, but that's all he's going to win is California. If that. After that stunt he pulled for 3 years, no. I don't even think he'd get that. Uh, Black Serpentidity, hello. Yep. Yeah, it's all a joke in Washington right now. I still say Trump was on the right track by breaking up Washington D.C. Put the Department of Agriculture where it's the most agriculture. He was wanting to put it down there with Pompeo in Kansas. Get the FBI out of there. I think they went to Arkansas, Hillary Land. How you digging up Carolina? Jeremy, what's up, bud? I watched one of your shows the other day. Pretty good show. Break them up. Put them all over the country. Ain't no sense in having a consolidated place, because all somebody has to do is take one strategic nuke, and it could take out every department we have. Every department we have that's supposed to be working for us that don't. So, that's just kind of silly within itself. I don't think he drained it, to be honest with you. Jeremy, he didn't have enough time. But he didn't know how deep it went. And this time he does. He even admitted some of his own team were stew pigeons and directing him the wrong way. First term as president, you don't know all the ropes. You have to listen to kind of somebody that knows what's going on. Some guidance, not saying you have to follow them, but at least guidance so you don't do something stupid. And you got to make sure everything you do is by the Constitution. And you're there to protect the people and your commander in chief. So you got to protect the people first. And that dumb thing that Pence said the other day pissed me plumb off. The American people ain't my problem if he becomes president. Bullshit. That's his first priority, is protecting the American people. So anyway, little Mr. B, well,
Handling it, are you?
it'll be my turn.
Are you ranting?
Oh, I was ranting a little bit.
Hey, Jeremy, good to see you, bro. Is that me?
What?
I hear an echo. Let me see.
I'm not hearing it.
My YouTube's muted. I got a lot
it may just be. It may just be you moving your headphones around, taking them off, putting them back on. Remember, it usually takes a couple seconds.
Yeah, I got a lot of tabs open right now too.
Yeah, that tends to happen. What are you doing?
Let me see if I can bring this up. This is a real quick 32-second clip, Shane.
Okay, that's fine.
This is an excerpt from the interview that Mr. X, now known as Ziegler, did on CBS.
Okay.
It's like 32 seconds long, but it's very telling.
Yep.
Why did you want to interview Hunter Biden's adult children?
So a lot of the business deductions expenses related to the adult children.
Did you get the approvals?
So we never received the approvals to talk to those people.
What did the assistant U.S. attorney tell you?
That's going to get us into hot water.
Is that in the IRS handbook, avoiding hot water?
No, but I mean, I was asking to do these certain things, and roadblock after roadblock was put up in front of me.
There you go. That little short 32 seconds tells a lot, doesn't it?
Yep. Sherry Wills, hello.
Related to all this, DOJ is now being sued for not registering Hunter Biden as a foreign agent. This is all related.
Oh, yeah.
Merrick Garland is a defendant in the lawsuit.
I was talking to one of my guys today, and here's what I flat out said. No matter what happens to these people, even if they start to go to jail and they look like they're going down, Biden is going to pardon them all, his whole damn family, including himself, and even his brother. You watch. And that ought to be illegal.
Amen, bro.
I think they should arrest him anyway. But that's how he's trying to get out of it. He don't care what's brought up. He's just going to pardon everybody. That's my firm belief.
Cherie's back. Formerly known from Shane as Cherry. Sherry.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, the military is in control of the... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Everybody has their opinion about that.
Oh yeah. Well, what else you got for us, Mr. B?
Oh, let's see. President Biden receives a six-figure donation from a Jeffrey Epstein associate. Surprise, surprise. Reid Hoffman, co-founder, former exec of LinkedIn, who also visited Epstein's private island, his townhouse in Manhattan, donated $699,600 to the Biden Victory Fund.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pay to play.
Let me I don't know if anybody remembers this girl, but
Oh, you're waiting on me. Sorry.
that's all good, bro. This young lady, if you all remember right,
Yep.
is Shantae Davis. She was the one that accused Epstein of rape on a trip to, I believe it's somewhere in Africa, if I remember right, with
Yes.
Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Chris Tucker, Kevin Spacey, Bill Clinton. This was a massage at the airport before they boarded the private plane. Evidently before she got raped. I'm still not convinced of that fact, but
Right.
you know, it is what it is. This comes from the Washington Free Beacon. New Jersey. Here's the new one, guys. They're getting ready to sign into legislation. No new gas-powered cars will be sold in the state of New Jersey after 2035. You can thank Governor Phil Murphy for that. Just letting you know.
Somebody tells me that'll be overturned.
Well,
I don't
we'll
know.
see
Maybe
what.
not up her.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's just a little
Well,
tidbit for our Jersey folks. You probably won't be able to buy a car in your state after that year, if that goes through. I like to
Well,
find
that's
these
one.
these little
Sorry, go ahead.
state. I like to find these little state tidbits because it relates to people in our audience.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
not just national. It's actually what's going on locally for them.
Yeah, and I mean, if they really look at it, New Jersey, how often do they lose power in the winter?
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That
bro.
just they didn't think this all the way through.
Our energy infrastructure nowhere in the United States is set up to handle the load it would take to go completely electric. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, look at California. They already tell you before they even have electric cars, quit turning your air conditioner on so low during the day. Run at night. It don't take as much power. There's all kinds of excuses what to
Yeah.
do to save electricity, but then they're going to make everything electric cars. So what? You get to drive one day a week? How in the hell are you going to get to work?
Look at the state of Texas, bro. They're trying to run 50% energy on green energy, and look what happened after one day of an ice storm. Their complete state was shut down.
Yep.
It's not going to happen. It can't happen. You still have to have fossil fuels somewhere in the mix.
Oh yeah. Becky Justice and Chris Gilbert, hello and welcome in.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you got to have fossil fuels. Sorry.
Yeah,
It takes
Calm's even
fossil
back
fuels
with
to
us
make
tonight.
power.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calm. Hello.
Good to see you again, honey. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that, guys. I'm just giving you a heads up. There's one for Creek because he's our Louisiana boy. This is actually a good one, I think. You remember when their governor, what the hell's his name?
I can't remember his name.
It's in here. Oh, John Edwards, Governor John Edwards. Okay, he signed that bill that would allow the transgender reaffirmation operation procedures, whatever, for children. Well, the state Senate down there overturned the veto, blocking it. They did block it.
Good.
75 to 23.
Hell yeah.
So they overrode Louisiana governor's veto, which that's a good thing. That's actually some good news for a change.
That ain't no doubt.
So he can stick his veto up his happy little ass. I thought this was cool. D-Dog would like this one. Michigan House, 5 Democrats, 1 Republican face recall in their districts.
Common sense, can the president pardon himself from crimes against humanity? No, because that's when the Hague takes over. Crimes against humanity goes all the way to the Hague. That's just world court.
Yeah, that is tried
you
on the
can
world.
pardon yourself in the United States, but the rest of the world is going to come after you.
Yeah, that
You won't
is
ever
tried on the
believe-
world.
Yep, you won't ever be able to leave the United States again. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So, yeah, they can be.
that's just like President Putin. If they find him guilty of all these war crimes, he'll never be able to leave Russia again.
I don't think they will, to be honest with you.
I don't either. I don't.
It's just more of the Democrats.
More of
bullshit.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Distractions.
Yeah.
Yep. They're
If you
wanting
live in,
Putin out about as they're wanting Trump out.
oh yeah. He's in their way. He's collapsing, our dollar.
Well.
And he's putting a crunch on food coming out of Ukraine.
Well,
I believe
our dollar
Ukraine
is failing.
If I'm not mistaken, bro, I think Ukraine produces a third of the food worldwide.
I don't doubt it.
If I'm not mistaken, and he just put a halt to that the grain shipments coming out of the port. He's not allowing them to do it now, so that's going to put a crunch on stuff. That's a lot of grain that can feed a lot of people.
Yep. Shouldn't hurt America because we've always got overabundance, so we're always shipping others everywhere just to recoup some of the money we've got into it.
And we're still reliant on other companies or other countries too, Bub.
Well, that's because a lot of our presidents like to, and our government likes to send more than what we have.
Oh,
and
sure.
promise more than what we have, just so we stay helpless too.
Well, it's like a tit for tat thing. You wash my back, I'll wash yours.
Oh yeah, pay to play.
You take excess amount from us, and we'll take excess amount from you, and it all balances out. But it shouldn't be that way. You should take care of your home before you take care of the rest. Just like we could be totally energy independent. We could actually set the standards on energy worldwide, where it was reasonably acceptable for any country. So cheap that OPEC wouldn't have a say in it anymore.
That's it. OPEC needs to go away.
Amen. Yeah, it's bullshit, the control they have, and Biden's allowing it. Trump had us energy independent, and we were the number one exporter in the world for a few years before dickhead took over. It's just, here we go. No,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, take a breath. Take a breath. Okay. Sorry, guys.
I gotta address something real quick.
Okay.
And so I got a email from you today, and I hope it was from a while back because I haven't been over on Indies in quite a while. So it really confused me, but either way, I made good on what I said. I did. So, and I do apologize, but thank you for coming in. Phil R, hello.
Jeff, I don't know how much stock I'd put into the wheat thing, bro. I've noticed that around here too. What used to be soybeans are wheat, especially this year. But that could be a crop rotation thing. You know, you can only run
Oh
a
yeah.
crop so many years in a row where you have to run an off crop to avoid insect infestation and disease.
Well,
You have,
and one crop all the time will suck the nutrients out of your soil. A
yeah,
different crop will put that nutrient back in there because it's going to suck a
exactly.
different one.
Yeah, you have
And
to have a
that's how it works.
rotation. You have to have
Yeah.
a rotation once in a while.
They say every year you need to have a different rotation. Is
I
the
think
best.
it's like every 3 here in
Yeah, it's
Illinois.
every 3
3 or
years is
4.
what they're saying works.
Yeah.
But if you do it every year, you won't ever have any issues. You're putting more nutrients in than you're actually taking out.
Yeah, a lot of our farmers on their rotation years, they'll do wheat or they'll do, well, what do I want to say for the hay? They'll do a field of barley or hay to feed livestock. You know.
Well, and see, we used to do Milo all the time.
Yeah.
And alfalfa is real good to grow. It puts a lot of nutrients in. It pulls other different nutrients. It pulls a bunch. But alfalfa is good to grow once in a while. And you can cut it 3 times a year, but you just can't, down here, you can't feed it to horses. Because one blister bug gets in there, it'll kill a horse. You can take a blister bug, break it in half, and feed it half to one horse and half to the other. It'll kill them both.
Mm.
So you just can't feed it. You got to buy it from up above the Mason-Dixon line if you want alfalfa that won't hurt your horses. But you got to pick through it very carefully.
D-Dog, you're just in time, bro. I was getting ready to read off this one up in Michigan.
Yeah, I hadn't been over there in a long time, Jack. D-Dog, hello. But it's been at least, I can't remember when the last I was on there. I might have been on there a week ago, but I think it was 2 weeks ago. So if I did that, yeah. I kind of remember what I said, but I couldn't remember 100%. And I did read all your emails, so I wanted to make sure and clarify that if you come in tonight. And Skimmer, hello. Good to see you.
Always good to see Skinner, yeah.
Yeah, when you get her up, she sings good.
Yeah, Skinner, they're Chinese are buying up all of our farmland here, so.
Them and Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Something up with that.
They're going to starve us out, Shane.
You know what they're going to do. Yeah. They're going to try. I think as a country, we need to just stop all more selling across seas and give them the option. You either sell your land back to us or we're taking it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, period.
It'll
Period.
come to that. Well, if the government ever gets the balls to ban them, anything that they bought in this country will be taken from them anyway. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the bad thing is, it gets put in the federal government's hands. Then it becomes federal land.
Oh yeah, that's going to happen anyway. I mean, they're going to get their piece of the action. You know it. You know, no matter who owns it, they're going to get a
I think if
piece.
they recover, I think if they recover this land, it needs to be sold back to the American people. It was our lands, not theirs to take and sell. You know?
Well, Skinner, we don't become one nation because of the vast differences in our systems.
That's it.
You know. I would not want to live under Canada law. I would not.
No.
It's too close to CCP.
Yep. Only difference is you're not living in a cage. You just ain't got no guns and no way to protect yourself.
And I've heard their health system up there is a freaking nightmare.
Yeah. Yes, Jerry, I remember you showing that pic. That was a beautiful car. That 1967 GTO.
Well, Skinner, there's probably a lot of Canadians that don't want to live under U.S. rule either. I mean, it can go either way. I have talked to several in Canada that would like for us to get our shit together down here so they can come across the border.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it's not a whole lot of different, Sonny. You're just going to jump from the frying pan into the fire. They're both equally bad right now.
Oh, yeah. John Boy, hello. Good to see you.
I'm sure D-Dog's probably familiar with this House recall in Michigan. I'm just going to let them know who the 6 legislators are. Their petitions are being signed now for recall for these 6 for, what is it they call? Inadequate action of duties, I guess. Not complying with representing their constituents.
Dereliction of duty.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to put it. Betty Coffia from Traverse City, Democrat. Sharon McDonald from Troy, Democrat. Jennifer Conlon, Democrat from Ann Arbor. Reggie Miller, Democrat from Van Buren Township. Jamie Churches, Democrat from Wyandotte. And Cam Cavett, Republican from Sheboygan. So we'll see what comes of that. Yeah, I guess their constituents are not real happy with them folks right now.
And that's up in Michigan, you said?
Yeah. 6 different districts.
Yep.
They all have a recall petition against them right now.
Well, we've seen what happened with the Gavin Newsom's recall.
Yeah, that went real far, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, went right out the window.
I hope he does run for presidency. I seen somebody post that on there. He'll get less than 1%. I guarantee. Look what he's done to that state. He's ruined it. You know, they had a 200 million surplus when he took possession of the state, and now they're in a deficit.
Yep.
That's insane.
Devil Dog, he's not really a Republican.
Oh, he's probably talking about the person I named off.
Frog 9, be kind or be gone, okay? Please and thank you. That's all I'm going to say to you, bud.
Is he starting crap again?
No. That's why I told him.
He likes to dig on me, but I don't mind it. He's fun.
Hello, Heidi Pierce, Joe C. There's a few in here. I'm not complaining one bit.
Yeah, Cherie, I hope it doesn't come to that. That's what they would like to happen. I don't think it'll ever get to that point. God willing, it will never get to that point. Yeah. Moving on, guys. What did I have on this one? Daily Caller. What did I have this one up? Oh, yeah, the new appliances in the crosshairs of the Biden administration now. Anybody want to care what they're coming after next before I scroll down?
We'll make it quick, so I'm going to have to snap out for a minute. And
they are now coming after gas generators.
Oh, my God. They don't even want people to have their own energy when they can't provide it for us. See, they're trying to control us.
That's it in a nutshell, brother. That is it. The rule would require small gas generators to cut their carbon monoxide emissions by 50% and would force larger models to slice their emissions up to 95%. 6 months to design the product and produce new models that abide by this rule. And if not, they're out of business.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to cut. I heard some crap today that was about all the emissions and all the carbon dioxide, monoxide, and all that. You take all the carbon out of the air, every plant in the world's going to die, and then we die with it. Period.
Yeah, yeah. They just want their hands in every aspect. That's all it is.
Uh huh.
You know, first it was cars, then it was gas stoves, and
Oh
it
my
was
God, yeah.
fracking, and now they want to come after generators. Folks, they want you living in a fucking tent out in the middle of nowhere eating bugs with a candle for light and heat while they sit in their cozy little mansions eating steak and laughing at us with a glass of champagne. That's what they want.
Oh, absolutely.
Frog says, Shane, don't mess with me. He's not in the mood.
I know. And I don't mess with nobody, so don't worry. I just had to make a statement.
Oh, it's funny. Be very careful. He might put a wart on you, Shane.
Yeah, I do got to be careful because I know he's got lots of friends.
All right, Jeff. Back to the grind, bro.
All right, I'm going to have to take a party break like you did, so I'll be back.
All right, buddy. Oh yeah, everybody should own a gravity water filter, guys. Everybody should have one. It requires no power at all. And there are some really good ones out there. No, JM. The carbon-based taxes is just another money grab, bro. It amounts to absolutely zero. Just because the rich can fly their jets nonstop worldwide and buy carbon credits to make up for it, you know. Look at John Kerry. He's the perfect example. Just because he buys tax credit, he thinks he's exempt from flying all over the freaking world. It's a bunch of bullshit. What the hell is a tax credit going to do to help the climate when you're still flying anyway? Oh, that's a fact, D-Dog. That is a fact. Catalytic converter causes more toxins in the air than the gasoline engine. And there is actually research and documentation to prove that. How come there's no tax on the lead in politicians' butts? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Well, I brought this one up, folks, because this happened in Illinois within the last few days. It may come back to affect you at some time, but it's definitely going to affect us. Pritzker came up with this Safety Act, and it got okayed, but part of it was blocked because by the lower courts, it was found to be unconstitutional. And just within the last few days, the Illinois Supreme Court overturned the lower court ruling and now has allowed the no cash bail to go through. But there are catches with it. I don't remember exactly what they said. It has something to do with the Illinois Constitution of 1970. In order for I don't remember exactly how it's worded, guys, but in order for them to go completely non-cash bail, the state legislation in Illinois has to make every crime a non-cash bail crime, is what it boiled down to. No matter what the crime is, they have to pass legislation to make every crime a non-cash bail crime. They can't just pick and choose which ones they want to use. That came out with the Illinois Supreme Court today, or within the last few days. So that may affect you down the road. It may not. You know how Supreme Court rulings go. It hasn't went to the highest court, but I imagine it will.
And that's gonna, I want to tell you what, the only state's going to try to pull that horse shit is the blue states.
Well, that's our state for you, bro. Communist Chicago. They got their work cut out for them, though, because they're going to have to pass legislation to make every crime a non-cash bail crime. And that would include murder, rape, pedophilia, all of it.
Yep. And that's one thing, that's one path they don't want to go down. Well, they do, apparently. Yeah, Sherry,
Yeah.
excuse me. Why do they still live there?
I don't plan on being here much longer, honey. I can promise you that. And I don't live anywhere close to Chicago. I refuse. I'm a downstate country boy, so. But the plan is to get the hell out of this state as soon as we can. And they're leaving in mass exodus, just like they're leaving California here.
That's New York.
Yeah. And one piece of good news today. Sound of Freedom.
Is that Brian Bosworth? No, that's Tim Ballard.
Yeah, that's Tim Ballard. Yeah,
that's Tim Ballard.
I found this on the Examiner today. In its second weekend, it reached nearly 23 million in sales. Friday alone, it grossed 7 million. So right now, it is at 81. It has grossed 81 million. Is projected to break 100 million within the coming week.
Hollywood and everybody was trying to beat that down and try to ban it so it couldn't be showed.
Absolutely.
But this movie is so hot and so talked about, they couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
They've been pushing this movie for 2-3 years.
It's just it's gaining more and more traction, Shane.
Oh, and the more people see it, the more is going to go see it.
Right. The more they see it, the more that talk about it. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It's beating out every movie out there right now. So.
Oh, yeah. Harrison Ford, they yanked their show down out of the theaters because of Sound of Freedom. They couldn't get nobody to go to the new Indiana Jones show.
Right, right.
So I'd almost like to see the Indiana Jones show, but I want to see Sound of Freedom too.
Yeah, I never was an indie fan, so I'm not going to patron it.
Well, I just want to see one of Harrison Ford's last movies he's probably ever going to get to produce.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of AI, AI reproductions of him in that movie. So,
well, and I've watched Harrison Ford ever since Star Wars, when he was Han Solo.
I did like the Star Wars series, yeah.
Well, I did too.
Not so much the newer ones, but I like the original 3 anyway.
Oh, hell yes. Yeah. That was the best. And some of the newer ones are okay here and there.
Yeah, the second set of 3 was not bad. With Darth Maul and all them.
And I want to see. There's one more I do want to see. It's not even. It's a spinoff of that, but it has to do with Yoda when he was a baby, and the bad guys went to take him in, and he ends up protecting the young Yoda.
Yeah,
I want to see that one. I can't remember what it was called. D something.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Baby Yoda. He's pretty freaking cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Sharon Mercer, I'm sure it's going to be tough for about anybody that watches it. I want to see them both, though.
Well, they're showing it at the IMAX theater about 30 miles from me, and so far, every showing is sold out. You can't even get a ticket in there right now.
Oh, yeah, you have to buy a month in advance.
Yeah, and I don't know how long they're going to run it, but they're still running it.
A show that's full, and if it starts dying off, after 2 weeks, they drop it.
Yeah.
If it stays full, they'll run another 2 weeks. If it's still full and still getting orders, they'll keep it. I've seen one show come out, and I can't remember what it was. It stayed in the theater for 6 months before they pulled it.
Yeah. Well, I can watch it on Amazon Prime if I want to watch it. It's on there.
Oh, absolutely.
So I might just do that.
No,
But
Shane does
I
not
kind of
want
like
to see the movie Barbie.
I kind of like movie popcorn though.
Oh, I do like movie theater popcorn. I used to go when I go to the mall. I go into the theater. They say, "You want a ticket?" I said, "No, I want popcorn." And I go over to the butter and fill it up.
Oh, is that right? But Serendipity? D-Dog's doing a premiere of Baby Shark tonight. I'll have to tune in for that.
Yeah, he played the heavy metal one the other night.
See if I can find my harpoon gun so I can fix him right up.
All right. Did you have any other news since we're starting to slip away from it?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had that I thought was somewhat interesting anyway, Shane.
Oh, I had a bunch. It was just bullshit, but
Yeah,
I didn't
if you
want to
got
bore everybody to death.
Yeah, if you got anything, bring it up, bro.
No, I don't. I don't have anything else. Like I said, I was busy, and I was trying to listen through my ear on what was going on, because I had one of my guys, Ray, that I talk about.
Yeah.
I had him playing it. And I said, "Well, go over to TikTok and let's hear all the news there." And so we went through them, and because he watched a lot of TikTok, and he's always telling me about stuff I miss. And I go back and look, and I go, "Oh yeah, that was there."
Shane, have you still not sent that goddamn metal detector to Jeremy?
No, I have not.
What the hell?
I did run across it, Jeremy. I did run across it. I know where it's at. I just got to get it in a new box, get it packaged, and send it to you. And we couldn't find one of the battery packs, but I know where it is. So I got to go dig a little bit, and I'll get it out. It had 2 battery packs you could put, batteries in and pop them in there. But yes, it is found. It is a White's. It is at that time it was top of the line. So it was pretty cool. I liked it. But now I'm looking to buy one that's submergible. At least to 2 to 3 foot,
Yeah. Yeah. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about now, Shaney. We got some news covered, bro.
Okay.
If anybody's got a topic you want to discuss, more than welcome to bring it up.
Well, and if you want, Mr. B, I can have the link dropped.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, bro. It's your show.
Well, I want to make sure you're comfortable too, because I don't want everybody to start talking over and you bail because you can't get a word in inchwise.
Shit. I'll just sit back and enjoy it.
All right. Keno, if you don't mind, brother, if you would drop the link for me, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm here, bro. I'm here till you shut her down. So whatever you want to do, I'm good.
Well, Steve Harlow just texted me a second ago. He's on his way home.
Oh, nice.
And he wants to come up, and then there's some things he wants to discuss with me backstage. So I don't know if it's private or if he just wants to talk backstage about something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. I'm sure somebody's got something on their mind, especially after the events of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my voice is gravelly, guys. That's part of this withdrawal shit, I guess.
Probably.
All right, I'm going to go grab me another iced tea. I'll be right back, Shaney.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, maybe if you're gravelly, maybe get some warm tea, bud.
Yeah, I had a cup of that. It seemed to make it worse. The ice seems to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Throw your Oklahoma lasso out there and grab us a few people, will you?
I've got it swirling now above my head.
All right, bro. I'll be right back.
All right. May have to hog tie a few, but I'll get him in here. Anyway, links out there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's long enough to reach Canada, but I don't know. And if it does, I can't throw it that damn far. So I'll be damn lucky if I don't just catch myself. Yeah, I had seen that too. Yeah, they're throwing up makeshift theaters just to get the people in to watch it. Well, thank you, Jeremy. That's the kind of look I was going for. Very relaxing, very calm. You know, we didn't want a bar scene because then you always expect bar room fights. Just someplace you go into a really expensive, you know, hotel or motel and has a bar and grill down there, and you just sit back and you bullshit with your friends and maybe a few stragglers that come by. But yeah, that's what I'm. That was the look I was going for. Very surreal, relaxed, kick back and enjoy. Nice, comfortable seats. So yeah. And I've been in several bars like that in the bottom of hotels or in the, you know, the main floor of the hotels, just like that. Beautiful places, very relaxing. It's just a whole different demeanor from it and walking into a bar with loud music, people stumbling around everywhere. Yes, yes, Jeremy.
Okay, bro.
And I can't believe, Jeremy, that out of all them ones you got hanging on your wall, you still don't like any of them.
No kidding. He's got a hell of a lot of them.
Mine's not even going to compete some of his newer ones. I'm telling him right now. This one's a whites, and it's from the probably the mid '80s or so. But it has been redone because it started having issues. So we sent it in. It's another $264 to have that dude fixed. But hey, it is what it is.
Grab me another supplemental cigarette while I was in there.
Supplemental cigarette, huh? Alrighty then. So we expect a smile when you come back. Oh, cheap stick. Oh, so you're kind of like me. You can't just take a bite off the end of it and chew it. You like to shred it.
Oh, yeah, it has to have the string.
Yeah, that's what gives it all its flavors when you shred it. You just take a bite off it. It's just mozzarella cheese. You just strip it, and oh yeah, it has a different flavor. It seems like different texture and everything.
It gives me something to do, bro. It distracts my mind, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that lighter,
Yeah.
you freaking asshole.
Well, I had gas, so I didn't want to smell it.
Oh, I'm just yanking you, bro. That don't bother me.
I tell you, I got a guy I used to work with, and he's I think he might even pass by now. He was getting up for an age then, but he hadn't smoked in like 30 years. But you know, he kept from it every day because he wanted one every day. He'd walk around with a lighter in his pocket, and as he was walking around, he'd sit in there and play with that lighter.
Oh, shit.
I said, "Are you sure that's what you're playing with?" He looked at me and giggled. And he pulled out the lighter. See, and it was a lighter.
Cherie, I don't really follow any professional sports, honey. Baseball is about as boring as tennis or golf to me.
Oh, I get a good nap in on baseball. I love baseball.
Baseball and golf are the sports that are only fun if you're playing. To watch, it's just like a waste of time. To me.
Yeah. I do watch every once in a while, depending on who's playing and what's going on. I'll watch golf. Baseball, I can't do.
Yeah.
I know it's America's pastime, but I never could get into it. It puts me to sleep.
Yeah, I will watch golf like you, Shane, depending on who's in the tournament.
Yes. If it's one of those masters or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the opens this weekend.
Oh God, we got someone in the basement that's not highly intelligent, but
But
he works.
golf is a really fun game to play. It's hard as hell, but it's fun to play.
Hey, D-Dog.
What's up, AD?
What's up, kids?
Nada. Another day in
Nada.
paradise.
Another day in smokeless paradise.
Yeah, let me mute this so you guys don't hear me chomping.
We won't hear you chomping on cheese. We can't hear you, Jeremy.
What's up, y'all?
There
You hear me now?
go. Yeah.
I'm not on my laptop, so I'm not popping away. I don't think I am.
No, you're good.
Awesome. Yeah, I just gave done with it.
All right.
Mr. B and D Dog, how y'all doing?
Doing.
Awesome. God, you got a lot of books. Man.
You talking about all this?
Yeah. Are those movies? The movies are books. Book.
G.I. Joes.
Oh, action figures. Wow. Man, unopened match. Wow. Told us some money there.
And
I thought those were books, dude. Wow.
now,
Unopened action figures.
up here,
Wow.
books get this much space.
You figured you'd put the books lower so the little kids get the books instead of your toys.
Yeah. They're gonna get the toys. Yeah, we headed out to Florida in the morning. Go. All right.
Yep, the kids grab these
Yeah.
when they want to read something.
The Bill of Rights. Hell yeah.
Got all that good stuff there.
So you're heading out to Florida tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. We're going and stay until the following Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna metal detect a storm down there for Old Clearwater Beach.
Cool.
I can't wait.
And the younger kids read these.
John Swamp.
Now, is that Donald Duck? Oh, okay.
That's all.
I thought they were funny, so I got them.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, Chrissy Cat, have a good evening. Ichi-san, we should be on for another, at least 40 minutes. And if no one else coming on, we may go just a little longer. I got to wait for Steve to show up before I bail.
Yeah, dude, I really like that bar scene. That bar scene is just looks like a cigar, classy smoking place or something. It's just cool. It's just really cool.
That's what I was looking for. Took me a while to find because I knew when I was going to start my show and I wanted to change the look.
Yeah,
I wanted something classy and that you don't see every day.
Man, you don't.
And when you call it the lounge, it makes you wonder: is it going to be a lot lounge, where about a lot of lizards live, or is it going to be a lounge, a comfy? And I wanted the comfy, not a bunch of lot lizards.
Yeah, I can't wait to go.
And look, we're all on panel now. All the lot lizards are together.
D Dog. How did you get your nickname, D Dog?
Well, my YouTube channel is Devil Dog 2856.
Yes.
And I was over on Good Mother's channel because I don't know, she's pretty cool, even though she's from Texas. But she's been fighting Texas A&M, get all the feminism crap out of there, and that's her big fight. So and a lot of MGTOW guys are in there, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty comfortable. And she decided that she didn't want to call me Devil Dog anymore, so she started calling me D Dog, and I go, fuck, I like that too.
That's why I never really started to devil dog, because I don't like the word devil either way. So I just use D-Dog.
D-Dog. That's all right there. What
And
about you,
Shane,
Mr. B?
I am
Is your
not
name-
a lot I am not a lot lizard. I am a recreational reptile. Get it correct.
What about you, Mr. B? How'd you get yours?
I don't
Your
have
first
a
name
clue.
Brian or something?
Nope.
Or Brad or something? Well, I didn't know. I didn't know. Your first name start with a B, maybe?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, his first name's Butthead. He was the Beavis. He was the Butthead part of it.
That was his twin brother that he ate.
Yeah. Yeah. That was it.
I can't let that show come back on.
I've been called worse.
Yeah, someone called him bitch one night.
Yeah, right here on the show.
Yeah, right on the show. And then they said, oops, butch. But you do got to give them an excuse, because the U and the I are right next together.
Mm.
And if they're on a phone, you're going to get it. So anyway,
Yeah.
Mr. D-Dog, what would you like to discuss this evening?
I don't know what.
I don't know. That's why I was asking. Okay, let's start this way. What is the shirt of the day?
Good night. Good night, Mimo.
Oh.
Okay.
Bro, it didn't hurt my feelings. I only had one left, and it was broke a long time ago.
It's in pieces. Haven't gone around to sweep it up. And Jeremy, and you?
Yeah.
What would you like to talk about this evening?
Oh, man, I don't anything y'all want to. I'm good. Whatever y'all want to talk to.
A White's metal detector, Shane.
Oh, I know that's right.
There you go. I can't wait to get that thing, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, I can't wait. You can't get the older machines anymore. And to me, man, those are some of the best ones. I mean, most people don't like them, but I do.
See, I don't even metal detect, and I still remember the conversation.
I love it, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to try it out. Yeah. I got a collection of all.
I got
just
a
like different ones.
Yeah, that was I got that from a buddy of mine. It was the first metal detector I ever bought. And hell, he'd been using it 20 years. And it still worked great, because I went out with him. I was finding more shit than him, and he had a new one. And he was picking up a lot of nails and crap. Mine wasn't. So I was kind of happy that I got that one from him.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I enjoyed it. And then I just decided I seen some that supposedly do a lot better, and I read the review. So I kept looking, and then my health went to hell on me. So now I'm trying to get it back so I can go buy a new one and get back out there. Yep.
That's a good, good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing to get back in shape, though. Get doing that. You can take your time and walk and do, you ain't got to bust your tail doing it every time.
Hell no.
So,
hell no.
I love going like the beach. I can't wait to go out on the beach and just put on my headphones, just look at the ocean and just the breeze, just sand in your feet, and just, you may or may not find a treasure. I mean, it's just, I love it. I love it. I found let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, we just came back. Her mom was having some health issues, and we're going to be going down a lot anyway. I found a 11 gram wedding band, a guy's wedding band, 11 gram gold. Last time I was down there, so it's good.
Nice.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, it's on. It's I got a video on my channel. Yeah, it's nice. A honker, boy. Yeah, I can't wait to go there.
Oh yeah, I start watching them and I'm all into it again. That Green Mountain Country or whatever. I was like,
oh yeah,
damn,
Brad.
Yeah.
Green Mountain Metal Detecting. Yeah.
Yep. Boy, I was like, hell yeah, I got to get back into that. I miss that.
It makes you want to go right then when you start watching the shows.
Well, and I'm out here in Oklahoma too, where there's a, and right here in my little county, we had the only trail that went from.
I was going to say the Oregon Trail runs through your backyard.
Yes. Yes. And the trail that went from Texas up into Dodge City to sell all the buffalo hides.
Yeah. Yes.
Right through Beaver County.
You were right. Well, I'd be out there every day. I mean, I know you can't because your health and all, but I'm telling you what, you can find. Have you seen that video where those guys found that $20 gold coin and a $5 gold coin right in the same little area on the Oregon Trail, right there in Oklahoma?
Yep.
Man, that's anybody who gets a metal detector and goes to get it off the shelf. That's what you in your mind. That's what you want to find. It was a gold coin.
Oh, absolutely.
God, that's
Jeremy,
man.
I forgot Jeremy wasn't in here last night, Shane, when that metal guy Gary came on, showed us his coin. What was that coin that he found on the beach?
It was 1888.
1883, wasn't it? 1883.
Yeah, I remember it had a 3 in it. Yeah, that's correct.
Seeded coin.
I can't. And it had
a barber half dollar.
Yeah,
barber half dollar.
Yeah,
1831. I think that's what it was.
1831. Yeah, that'd be seeded. I don't think barber's good. Barbers, I think they stopped in.
Well, it may not have been, but I know it had a 3 in it.
Yeah, I think it was 1883 if I remember right.
Okay,
God,
that's what it was.
Good coin. $50 barber. That's a good coin. Thick. That's good. Real good. I found January. I found a seeded. I mean a real, a half real, Spanish real, 1779.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
1779 Spanish real.
That's a good find.
I've only found 3 of them. I found 2 on one property, and then I found that one this year.
All right. Well, I need to jump back over to D-Dog. I want to make sure he ain't got anything he wanted to discuss this evening.
What we got?
Well, that's up to D-Dog. Like I said, it's kind of open discussion now. We're done with our little news and our little
there we go
seance we was doing.
Just whatever you guys want to get into.
Trouble, mayhem, chaos, and not necessarily that order, but they work.
Yeah, I had a meeting today with Livingston County Veterans Affairs.
Yes.
And they're trying to pay me or commission me to teach the Constitution to their staff and anyone that's affiliated with them.
Okay.
Yeah. They just don't get it. I don't charge. This is shit you're supposed to know.
Right. Larry Schultz, welcome in. Good to see you too. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I guess they got like a budget or something they have to spend, and they're trying to use me for that.
Well, you can get it and send it my way. I would not complain. It'd be my nephew's fund.
Okay, if I charge one person, then I have to charge everybody.
Oh, I know it. I know how that works. Yep. Tell them if they want to spend that money, just make sure there's a big banquet of food and everything you like. Your Diet Pepsi, your smokes and all that. So you can, they can spend it on that stuff. Feed everybody that's there.
Well, they asked about a 3-hour course that has everything to do with the Constitution, and I laughed at them. That's when I got up and left.
3 hour, huh?
Yep.
You'd have to be a rapper to pull that one off. $3 hours. If you think you're going to know the Constitution in 3 hours, it may be 3 decades. You're sadly mistaken. about that 3-hour deal.
Every time you said 3 hour, it made me think of Gilligan's Island, a 3 hour tour.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of like why I laughed and laughed. If they were nowhere close to being serious enough about this for me to continue the time that they've already wasted.
Right. Was that on a Zoom call or was you there in person?
I was there in person. Mom wanted to go over to Dollar Tree, so I took her to a different one, which is just down a little mini mall from them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now you are. I don't mean to be nosy, Shane, but are you on disability or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay.
Nope.
I want to know what you did before. Like if you was disabled, I just want to know what you did. What you used to do.
Oh, I've been in construction my whole life.
Okay.
And then, well, I say my whole life,
like
and then
you look like a police officer. That's why I was wondering.
no,
Yeah.
I was the other side of that story. I wasn't a criminal, but I wasn't no angel. The only reason I wasn't a criminal is because I just didn't get caught. So I was pretty good. And then I went from there. I got sales. Yeah, I went into sales of scrap iron. That made me some of the best money I've ever made in my entire life put together before even construction altogether. And then I went to dirt construction consultant. Didn't even know how to do that when I started. I still outsold everybody.
Bulldozer and stuff.
Oh yeah, the whole equipment, the whole shooting shebang.
Mm.
So, and outsold everybody that was there. So that was pretty good for a while. And then when my wife left, I said, well, shit, I still got the scrap iron I'm doing on the side. So I'm just going to jump back to that. So I ain't going to make as much money. And that's what I did.
That was big. Wow.
Yep.
All that copper and all that aluminum. My brother did that, and that stuff jumped sky high there for a little bit back in the early 2000s.
Oh, I've had some of the best money ever from copper. And when you take 12 to 1,400 pounds in at $3 a pound, and you do that 3 times a week, that's a nice little payday.
You dang right.
That's a nice little payday.
$grand a week.
And Jeremy now he's just a top fertilizer salesman. He's on YouTube spreading shit.
I still do my scrap, and I'm still over the company. So.
That's cool.
Sam's got a good gift for Gab, though. He's got a good gift for Gab.
Oh my God.
You do, bro. That's what makes you so popular on here. You got you can talk to people. That's a good thing.
I've got to mute for a second. I've got somebody wanting to show me something real quick. So I'm going to mute, and I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. Shane's a lot of fun.
He is. He's a mess.
Yeah. He's a hot mess. Yep, D-Dog agrees.
How many total of D-Dog? How many total characters have you got up there? They're not dolls. The action figures.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a dozen.
Please.
And there's probably 12 or 15 boxes in the other room.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think there's 15 action figures in each box.
And all different?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a lot of money there, bro.
You got a Steve
highly
Austin.
Collectible.
You got Steve Austin? $1 million man? That's worth probably a lot.
Not really.
Oh, really? Not really?
No, they produce so many that, it's nice to have. It finishes out a collection.
Yeah.
And most of them where it's eligible, I do have the black one and the white one. And if they have beards and hair, I have the blonde, the brunette, and the redhead.
Oh. What's the more popular one? Like worth? I can't even say it. What's the one that's most worth money?
Well, as far as these are all newer ones. I don't have any of the originals, but if you get Action Team GI Joe with a black complexion and red hair, that doesn't belong anywhere. That one's worth some money.
And the ones with that kung fu grip.
Yeah, they do okay in some collecting circles, but the kung fu grip isn't really prized.
Oh, okay.
You know, the traditional hands. That's what people are more looking for.
I watch American Pickers. I watch American Pickers a lot, and he bought one out of the bag that this guy. I mean, he just had a bunch of them just thrown in the bag, and it was $1 million man. That's why that come to my mind. And they bought it for like $50 or $60, and it was in terrible shape, not in a box or anything. They was gonna sell it for like $150, $200.
No, they were gonna sell it for $20.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, God bless.
I bet the
they bought it for, I can't remember what it was. They bought it for like $50 or $60. $1 million.
That's stupid. Did they have the helmet and the tank and everything?
No, he didn't have nothing. It's just $1 million man. That was it. It was just $1 million man. I couldn't believe it. I was like, God. But most people that he sells stuff to buys them just because he bought it. That's how he makes his money. A lot of the stuff he gets really ain't worth that much money. They just get it because Mike or Frankie bought it.
Yeah.
I watch that show all the time.
Well, I haven't turned on a TV in 8, maybe 10 years.
Really?
Wow. Bro, I hate television. I only turned it on today because that hearing was on.
Yeah, some people hate it.
I got nothing out of that. Both you guys were talking.
I just said I hate television. I only turned mine on today because I wanted to see part of that IRS hearing, just to see what kind of narrative they were spewing. Got much time for TV anymore.
Do what now?
Don't really have a lot of time for television anymore.
Only time I turn my television on is because now I got to use it. It was for the grandkids, and it's all Wi-Fi'd in, so I ain't got but one cord going to it. Now I've got a cord going from my computer over to it, so it is a monitor for me. It's my main monitor till I get this one in.
Right, but they're talking about cable or satellite, type of TV, other than using it as a monitor, because that's all that one is a monitor.
Yep. Yeah, I've got a 75-inch on my wall. That's all it is for me because it's got that 8-in-1, and I can double that. My second monitor, and then my main screen I can have 12 to 14 shows going at once, or I can track what's going on.
Yeah, I use the big monitor when I'm writing up affidavits and stuff because it's easy to open up, 6 or 8 court cases, so I can go back and forth on them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, John H., that's all mine is right now. Like I said, grandkids don't come over much here lately, so every once in a blue moon, maybe once every 6 months, maybe once a year, I'll turn it on, go to my Roku, and I'll find a movie that I've been wanting to see, and I'll watch it. I'm bored out of my mind, and I don't want to turn on the computer and all that crap.
We took my two little granddaughters to the movie for the first time last Saturday, and the announcements was coming on, commercials and all that was coming on. And Lily, she was sitting on my lap, my youngest granddaughter. That's my little baby there. She turned around for a movie. She come on. She said, "Papa, I'm ready to go home." Oh man, she wasn't into the movies yet. Yeah, she was ready to go home.
Yeah, that that Congress thing. I don't even have a DVD player anymore.
Really? Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either. Come think of it, I don't either.
I got probably 300-400 movies up in my apartment. I just let the people that rent it use them because I don't have I had a Blu-ray that would play either one, whether it's Blu-ray or not. I just don't even watch it anymore. When I lived in that little apartment myself when I first built it, I didn't have cable. I watched movies. If I wanted a movie, because I was always working, so I'd just go by Walmart and pick up some movies, and that's what I'd do: make me dinner and sit down and watch a movie. And now that I found the inner world, the World Wide Web,
yeah,
and got involved in this a couple years ago, 3 years ago, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Well, 2014. So damn near 10 years. This is where I've been. I get all the entertainment I need right here.
Yeah, you can't.
Can you imagine the characters I've come across since 2014 till now? Things have changed a lot.
I don't even want to ask.
Well, I've come across some doozies. Yep. And I've come across a lot of great people. And that's how we met, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's how me and D-Dog met, Mr. B met. And they're from way up north, and you're from way east. I'm right here stuck in the middle of the country.
Where D-Dog and B from?
Michigan and Illinois.
Yeah.
God. Wow. Yeah, I'd love to go to meet both of them, actually.
I was born in Illinois.
Really?
Bro, you ain't missing nothing here. Trust me.
Nope.
You ain't missing nothing here.
Michigan, it snows really deep up there, and that's what I would like. I just like spend a year up there or something. That's awesome.
Yeah, unless you want to go back to the Nazi days, go to Illinois or Michigan, and you'll find the Nazis all hanging out there.
Ugh.
God. Now Michigan, is that where usually all the oh gosh, what's them people? People's got the beards and they still live like in the old days.
Amish.
I mean, ain't that where they in Michigan? Ain't that where most of them are from? Or state?
Yeah, there's quite a few. Probably up around, I don't know, St. John's up to Cadillac area.
Oh, Iowa. That's what I was thinking. That's where I was thinking. There's a bunch of them in Iowa.
I think there's a lot of Dutch Amish in Minnesota too. We have a lot of Amish in southern Illinois, but not so much. Not so much from the middle up, but from the middle down of the state. There's a lot. Yeah.
We got quite a few right up here north of me in Kansas, we got them, Yeah, we got quite a few around here, but not really in my county. I don't think we got any. I don't think there's hardly any in Oklahoma, to be honest. There might be, but it's going to be a small parish.
Yeah, I was watching a TV show and it was Bones. It's an older television show, but it's done gone off now. But they had some Amish people on there, and they're still on my mind from that show.
Well, they sure know how to make things that last. I'll tell you that. There's some serious craftsmen. Yeah.
Oh man, they still churn butter and do all that stuff. I didn't know that. I mean, they make their own butter and on everything. I mean, to do everything.
Everything. Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Had no clue.
Angelique, Mennonites are a form of Amish, but they're a more modern form. I mean, they're allowed to own vehicles and stuff. Tractors
there's
to
quite
help
a few
with
of
their
them
farming.
down here.
Yeah.
Mennonites, we've got them.
They're a more modern Amish, I guess you would say.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. B.
Yeah, but
I found something that makes ugly people beautiful.
Will it help you?
No, but it helps you.
Now you need your little wig on top of that. Oh my God.
I do like the beer mug.
Yeah, it makes ugly people beautiful.
Well, trust me, it ain't working.
It's his. He said it didn't. He didn't say it'd make him beautiful. He just makes other people beautiful.
Oh,
Right.
That must be his beer goggles.
those are pretty cool, though.
D-Dog's got his beer goggles on.
That goddamn wig he had on the other day, that was the funniest thing I ever seen.
I know, it looked like a damn porcupine.
Now, those are badass.
Golly,
Couple Stratocasters, hell yeah.
I like that.
that's wild.
Keep on rocking in the free
That's
world.
crazy.
Yeah.
Metalhead D, Metalhead Dog.
Yeah, I think this weekend, I think we have 6 different events that we're doing sound for.
Really?
Yeah.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, D-Dog does sound for bands and live concerts and shit. He's a sound guy for them.
Yeah.
Wow. I can get busy, I guess.
Yeah, but
He's-
I used to enjoy music till I started getting paid to deal with it.
Amen, brother.
He's multi-talented, that's for sure. That's why his hair grows so well, because he ain't got no room for it to go internal, so it has to go external, because he pushed it all out with all them brains, remembering all that shit.
I wish I get mine grows long. It gets curly. I hate that. Can't stand it. I can grow a full head of hair. It's just I'm hot natured, man. I can't do it. I just can't do it. The older I get, the hotter I got, the more I sweat, the more I can't do it. I shave everything, my arms, I shave everything. That's just how hot natured I am. Can't do it. Yeah, but I can grow a full head of hair.
John H., what you just sent me, I have no clue who that is. Looks like Mr. B, but I don't think it is. He sent me a picture, says, "Who is this?" I said, I looked at it. It's on my email. So
Was it me?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll show you when we go backstage.
Well, you
Probably
can
take me
show
that
it.
long to pull it off. Oh yeah, it'll take me that long to pull it off my email and put it on my pics so I can grab it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess I can pull it up now. He says, "Let the chat decide." Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well,
If it's
let me
me,
go
it's
pull it.
me.
Well,
Well, I ain't
how
got
would the
nothing to
hell
hide
would-
in my life.
How in the hell would he get you? You don't understand when you see the picture. How in the hell would he get a picture of that?
Oh, yeah. Well, if it's something bad, I can promise you it ain't me. Because I haven't never done anything. No criminal record or nothing.
Yeah, let me go see what I can do. I'll try to pull it up. I'll be listening. I can hear you and I can still talk.
Yeah. Yeah. I've lived a pretty dull life, to be quite honest with you. Well,
No,
not
that ain't
dull. I mean, I've done a lot in my life, but
They ain't
never
Mr. B,
nothing.
but by God, they dress the same and have the same facial expressions. But the chomos give it away.
The what?
Chumbo.
Chomos are glasses that, like child molester glasses.
Oh,
The chomos.
okay.
That's what the Army calls them glasses with the big, thick black rims.
Oh, well, if it's a pedophile, it definitely ain't me because I would. Everybody knows how I feel about that.
I can't stand that.
Let's see. I got to remember how to do this. Okay, let's go to save.
You can do it.
You can do it. I forgot what movie that was on. You can do it.
Okay, let's take it to.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
one of his old buddies from 35 years ago. One of John's old buddies.
When I say that now, I used to think, God, it don't seem like it's old, but it is old now. my dad used to say stuff like that, I would think, look, golly, he's old. And now I can't live as old as I am.
It sneaks up on you, doesn't it?
Oh my God, man, that's terrible. Can't believe it's, the best you're ever gonna feel, the best you're ever gonna look, the best, the best year, everything, man.
I hear you, bro. What we used to do all day takes us all day to do now.
God, I'm mosey, man. Wowzers. Yeah, it's tough, eh?
Saying you having technical difficulties, brother.
Yeah, it's called brain function.
That computer whooping that ass.
Oh, yeah.
I get my wife to do all my stuff on the computer. Well, not all, but I mean most of the stuff I have to. I just don't like fooling with it.
It sounds like you got all your sound issues ironed out, though, Jeremy. It sounds good,
man.
man.
Hey, man,
I'm gonna forward it. I'm gonna forward this to you and let you pull it up. I'm at a brain fart. I can't remember how I did that shit.
Yeah, this is my tablet, Mr. B. I just gave up on my laptop.
Oh, no shit.
I swear to God, I gave up. This is my tablet. I gave up on my laptop.
Oh, hell.
Gave up. Got tired of going to Best Buy and telling them to fix the damn thing.
All right, Shane, were you sending an email?
Yep.
Okay, bud.
I can't remember how I did that, and I've done 100 of them from myself. Brain fart.
Yeah, it hasn't come through yet, but
yeah, I just sent it, so it'd take this second.
Yeah, it'll take a while.
John says no friend from high school he hadn't seen in 35 years, and he sent a pic. I was like, holy crap. He thought it was you.
Wow. Well, they say there's a doppelganger out there for everybody, right?
Yeah. So there's that.
Wow.
Somebody for everybody.
Do you think there would be a nuclear explosion if D-Dog ever met his?
Man, if there's two of him, just take me out now.
Y'all crazy.
Take you out for what? Tea, princess?
Crazy.
This world.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Hey, no matter what we do, we ain't getting off this rock. You might as well forget about that.
Well, I don't know. I think the aliens will come back one day and get the other half of my brain. I'm counting on
Oh,
it.
man.
Okay. Let me know how that works.
Jeremy, you know what you do when your laptop pisses you off?
What's up?
You introduce it to the wall and then you just grab a different one.
Man, I really wanted to do that. But, man, it's freaking brand new, dude. It's brand new. And then they having to fix it. I don't understand. I just don't understand why they wouldn't give me another one. I mean, I told them huh?
Did you get them a refund? Did you get a refund from them?
No, but I mean, I told them, I said, I wanted the same one. If y'all just trade it out and give me a brand new one to see if that would work. But they wouldn't do that. They kept wanting to send it off and get it freaking fixed.
Yeah. How many times you going to fix it before it's right?
I'm gonna keep taking. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna take my phone there next time. I'm gonna do a video. I ain't got fed up with them. I'm gonna do a video. Next time I go in there, I'm gonna take a video and I'm just gonna tell everybody on YouTube what not to do and who not to mess with. Those people, because they're not doing. I mean, they're not helping me. Not doing nothing, man. That thing costs, man, almost $900.
Yep.
I mean, everything works on it except that. But I just told them, man, and I've been nice about it. I mean, God Almighty, man, I've been up there like four or six times, right in there, and they sent it off once. They always tell me, "Oh, we did the data, we did all this, and it's good to go now." And hell, if they get back home and call y'all, hopping.
Yeah, John H says Best Buy's the worst technicians.
Yep, they're all hacks and butchers.
Yes, I didn't even try it tonight. I just got on my. I think you come on the notification thing. I said, heck, I'm just gonna get on my tablet. I ain't gonna fool with the laptop.
And tell you, that would be a catastrophe. The same people though own both of them, so what's it matter? They own them
exactly.
both.
Exactly right.
Pepsi, Coca-Cola, and Dr. Pepper's all owned by the same people.
Yeah, but the thing is, my Diet Pepsi is bottled in my town.
Yes. Yes.
What is it now?
We have a Pepsi bottling plant in our town.
Okay.
Do you
Guess
go
what
buy
it
it
is?
from the plant, or do you buy it from the plant, or do you have to buy it at the store?
I get it straight from the plant.
Okay.
Guess what it is? What company it is?
Pepsi.
It's Pepsi.
Yep.
Yep. I actually like Faygo Diet Soda better because you can actually taste like a cream soda in it.
I've never heard of that.
I haven't either.
Yep. Faygo Diet Cola.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
You know, when I was a kid, here's how dumb I was. You know, Dr. Pepper wasn't sweet enough for me, I guess. So we go down and buy vanilla Dr. Peppers. I went and tried one, I don't know, a couple years back. Damn near throwed up. Those things are so sweet. I mean, that's all you're drinking is nothing but just sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar and caffeine blended together and sold in a bottle.
Yeah.
A little bit of carbonated water.
There you go.
Well, I don't know where it went, Shane, but it's not in my
Cornstarch.
inbox or my spam.
Really?
Cornstarch.
Yeah, it didn't come through.
All right, let me try it again.
Yes, Kim, I can see chat.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry for everybody who I can't see the chat, y'all. I'm sorry for anybody who told me, hey, and I ain't replied. I'm sorry. I can't see the chat. Yeah, I didn't even know it was about 10 o'clock. I got to go anyway. I got to get up early in the morning so we can hit the road, get on 26 and then hop on 95.
Here's
We
our
should
little,
get down there about 4:30 tomorrow.
What state are you in, Jeremy?
South Carolina.
Cool.
Yeah, South Carolina. It's the very top, man. Very, very top of South Carolina. On the border in Spartanburg. Spartan, the border, north of South Carolina.
Now we got one of them damn Hawaiians in here.
Yep.
Oh,
And from there, you know, he didn't improve much, but he did improve a little bit because he's from Detroit.
Right, I was gonna say, I heard you say Faygo, and I had to jump up right away because I was like, "You guys never heard of that?" And then I was like, "Oh, it's a Detroit thing. You wouldn't understand."
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Ronnie,
Faygo's good. Faygo's good.
Well, I'll send it again, Mr. B. Maybe you'll get this one.
Yeah, I got it, bro. I don't think that looks like me.
No, at a quick glance, it does, other than the chomos.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. I got to go, fella. Y'all, it's been cool. I'm glad y'all invited me on here tonight. Look at there. Look at that, baby.
Glance, I can see it.
Other than the shirt, I don't see it.
I see,
man,
baby.
I got like 3 shirts like that.
D-Dog, how you like that shirt, bro?
Little boy or little girl?
Well, whoever's in that shirt, they got it out of their wife's closet.
Look at that. Look at that baby.
That's a Hawaiian shirt
off
right there.
Oh, he's mad he's having to hold the baby while the parents are goofing off.
About to drop him to the floor.
Yeah, I don't see the family resemblance. Sorry, guys.
Flipping away.
That makes me miss my little grandbabies. Golly, I miss them.
Deep aloha. Mahalo, brother.
Aloha.
How is Mr. Steve doing tonight?
Man, I only slept like an hour and a half last night. I don't even know how I'm still awake.
That is a very good question. The hell? Did you tell Nina to leave you alone? You get to work?
If I were to go lay down right now, I'd wake. It's 4 o'clock here, so I'd wake up at like 10 or 11, and then my schedule would really be screwed up. So
That's pretty bad when you jet lag your own self in your own house.
Now I had to get my tie rod was busted on my van, so I had to go get that fixed, and then a couple estimates and.
Y'all, I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate y'all inviting me on here. I got to get up in the morning and hit the road.
Hey,
Thank y'all so much.
can't wait to see your videos, bud.
Oh yeah. There'll be a bunch of them coming up too. Beach ones.
Nice.
All right. Y'all take
good
it
luck
easy,
with
man.
it. I hope you find a bunch of collectibles and valuables.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
I'll be looking for that whites.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Y'all take it easy, man.
All right. See you, bud.
Bye, y'all.
Okay.
Anyway.
Ronnie's got a show at 9:20. Ronnie, it says testing and talking on your stream. What are you talking about tonight?
Well, he's testing YouTube. And he's gonna talk the truth. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, like Dog says, everybody's truth's a little different. So,
Yeah, sometimes Ronnie has some really interesting stuff on there. I'm just curious. I may pop in there and take a listen.
What are the Vegas odds? That'll never have. You'll never see any politician slapped in cuffs.
No.
Yeah, the worst they'd do to him would be a tether, and then he'd have to go to that terrible, mean place, Mar-a-Lago, and hang out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst that they'll ever do to him.
Yeah, as long as the Secret Service is in charge of him, he'll never see a set of handcuffs.
Well, you might see him, but it won't be for him.
Right.
That's why I always said, you'll never see that man behind bars.
Well, they don't even have to put him behind bars. All they have to do is get a high misdemeanor or any type of a felony, and he can't run. That's all that they're trying to do.
Oh, I know it. Ronnie says you'll have to watch to find out.
They better get it done before the election, though, because you can actually be president from inside the prison.
Yep.
Oh, you damn right, especially Mar-a-Lago. That's considered, and it has been since 1983. That is the second White House. That was the summer White House.
No. A long time before 83, it used to be the winter White House.
Yeah, winter White House. That's right, not the summer. The winter White House, because that's where they always wanted to go. And then the government got tired of maintaining it, and that's when Trump bought it in 84. And I'm sure you give a pretty penny for it, but it was well worth the money. It's got 2 skiffs in it, 2 separate basements. It's got the whole 9 yards in that dude.
Yeah.
And one of the
basements?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That thing's loaded just like the White House.
It has a huge ass bunker on the property too.
Yep. That place is its own. Other than the flooding completely and drowning out them bottom areas, and which I don't think it would, because some of them events are supposed to go up pretty high in the air so they don't get flooded, and you could live in them for a while. Yeah, they're supposed to be pretty secure. So, I don't know.
Don't think he'll get elected, huh? Yeah. We will just wait and see. I don't know.
Well, I've seen one of the Republicans that's running against him talking today, and I thought, this guy's as dumb as Buttigieg.
Yeah. I don't have a crystal ball, and I can't read the future, so I can't say one way or the other.
There's a pretty good idea Biden won't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, that's a given.
There's a pretty good chance that Kamala will not be vice president or president. she has proven herself to not to even be around when there's a controversy. She's in another country.
When your own party wants you out, that's a pretty good chance you're not going to get reelected.
No, because what she'll do is she'll run with the Bidens, and with the Bidens she'll run, and then she'll run, and then run with the Bidens together, and then run, and that's what she'll do, and they'll run with the Bidens.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that's
and
how
Hunter
she
Biden
talks, right? She just keeps repeating the same word.
Yeah.
Like what?
Run, come on.
Hey.
You're right. She's a word salad every time she talks. I mean, you can't make sense out of none of it.
Well, that's why I said the only reason she was hired because that's the only one they could find that was dumber than Joe.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I mean, think about it. You had to scrape the bottom of the barrel to pick her. I mean, she couldn't get 1% of the vote.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it like 1% or something, or less than 1%?
Yeah, it was 0.98%.
Bro, it was all. She's only in there for optics. She's a woman of color to be the first vice president. That's the only reason she's there.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you listen to the mainstream media, she's African American, but she's actually Jamaican and Indian.
Yes.
It's like, come on, people. At least get a little bit of truth.
Yeah, she's an anchor baby. That's it.
Just like
she shouldn't have been able. She shouldn't have ever got into as vice president. To be honest,
just like
she could run for.
What's her name? Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren's African American on her college entrance form.
No. She was Indian.
She was Indian.
Yeah, Native American.
That was it. Yeah.
And she was one.
That's like Trump was calling her Pocahontas.
Right.
Yeah. And Trump says, I probably got more Indian in me than she does. And her test come back 1 out of 124,000 of a chance she had Indian in her. She couldn't even register for the role.
Oh my God, that was some good info back then, though.
Oh my God, yeah. And boy, he rubbed that up her ass. Oh, Pocahontas over there.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
That was funny.
She's originally from Oklahoma, and I was like, we sent the dumbest person we could get to the Senate. And we didn't. Another state did. She went in as another state. Yeah, good old Pocahontas.
Yeah, I agree.
What my mama always told me was her excuse.
Trump does crack me up with the names. Now it's Ron DeSanctimonious.
Oh,
he comes up with some good ones.
Yeah,
he learned it with when he pulled that shit with that elderly lady. I was done right there with him. You better stay where he's at, where he's got a cushion. Because not, he's going to be out of a governor's job and not president.
Well, one of my favorite nicknames Trump gave out was Crazy Nancy. And it really sunk in, and I almost totally lost it when a reporter says, Crazy Nancy, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
this is good. And it was actually a liberal reporter.
There was so much truth in that name, though.
Yeah, well, the crazy thing started with Crazy Bernie.
Yeah.
And it's just gone to just about everybody.
There's a comment out there, but we don't have any mean tweets. Give me the mean tweets and take back all these regulations and taxes and inflation.
Yeah,
I'll trade you. I'll trade you back any day.
Butthurt assholes.
Yeah, they're mean tweets. If you don't like it, don't go read his damn tweets.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yep, pretty sure.
Batshit Bernie, yeah. Well, he makes no bones about it. He is a socialist, and that's what he wants. At least he doesn't hide behind any other thing than what he is.
Yeah, there's one thing I can't fault Bernie on, even though he's crazy. He's honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
He absolutely is.
Well, Carol, Nancy said Biden was not too old to run for president. No, he's not really too old to run for it. But he can't even run over to the bathroom before he shits himself. So I mean, he might be kind of out of the running.
The man can't even
I don't
find
know
his
about
way.
him running at all. He can't even walk upstairs.
Let
No.
alone or get off of the stage of a news agency that's interviewing me. He can't find the exit.
Or
Well,
ride a
he
bike.
figured out how to get off a bicycle. He falls over. And three Secret Service help him up.
But he wiped his butt. I wiped my butt.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
butt is
just
clean.
like what's that, Big Daddy? I wipe my own butt. I wipe my own butt.
Yeah, but I don't wipe my own ass.
Yeah, you know that asshole's in It Depends. I guarantee it.
Oh my God. Yeah, some of that's just plumb silly.
Well, I don't think it's the American people. If he gets back in, it's not going to be from the American people. I'll put it that way.
No, the American people ain't dumb enough. Now the people that are sleeping in those little dirt bunks, they did a lot of voting. We'll probably get a lot more of that. So,
yeah, if he gets back in this time, I'm definitely going to cemetery and cussing out some relatives for sure.
Oh, I know that's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to close down this live, and we will be back on Friday night at 7 o'clock Central. I think we've beat all these horses as much as we can. Friday, we will have a whatever night like we normally do on Fridays. Saturday night will be a whatever anybody wants to do. Come up, we'll do it. As long as it ain't a helicopter or show nudity or whatever. Discussions. Someone wants to sing a song. I don't care. Please bring, if you do come up, please bring your own music. Like I said, this one-armed man has a hard time going and pulling it for everybody. So it's all I can do to pull up my own. I usually have to start 30 minutes early and go find 3 or 4 so I don't have to pull them up no more. Shut up, Mr. B.
Hey, at least you're thinking ahead, though.
I have to. It's too damn hard on me otherwise.
Oh, my God.
Mr. B, it ain't that damn funny.
We got to teach you to scoot away from the desk when you're enjoying yourself. So you don't crack your wrist.
I was just rearranging my change, damn it.
Yeah, but the giveaway was when you were screaming, I love me, I'm the best.
Well, and then when you started crying and singing all by myself.
Yep.
Oh, hell no. I'm going to piss myself. All right, guys, I'm going to go pee before I really do because that was freaking hilarious.
All right, well, stay backstage a minute, Mr. B. Just go pee. And you got any final words real quick?
Ciao, Bella.
Okay, go pee.
Okay.
Before he pisses himself. Mr. Steve Harlow, do you got any final thoughts?
Yeah, just that everyone in chat, I love all of you. You're all beautiful, and life is beautiful, just as beautiful as you are. So stay beautiful.
That's it. Mr. D-Dog, let's hear.
If you don't know your rights, you're being cornholed.
No truer statement is made. And John H., I don't know who Eric Carmen is, but okay. My final thought is thank each and every one of you all for showing up. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have a show. So thank you all very much. You don't know how much I appreciate y'all. And I'm sure these people do too, because they get to get their message out and enjoy people from all over the country and the world right here in one little gathering. And we ain't got to drive a lot or fly a lot. So This is the only thing that COVID ever did for anybody is right here, is bring us all together to get the message out, whatever message you may have. So thank you all very much, and we will see you all. I'm sure somebody's coming on. Ronnie is coming on any minute. And I don't know who else. So I'm sure there's people out there y'all can go watch. But I'm going to shut this thing down, and we will see you Friday, 7 o'clock Central, and we will take it from there. Y'all have a good one.
Yep, Zach is on, everybody. Unique Prepper.
There you go. There you go.